So starting off round two, I did say that I was going to mention the land acknowledgement, and I just wanted to follow up with that and say that we do offer respect to Indigenous people from all nations who call this area home. And following through with our words before all else, we bring our minds together as one and give thanks for this, Mother Earth. She has given us everything we need to live in peace. Now our minds are one. So I just want to acknowledge that the President and CEO of Loyalist College has just walked in the room. And as a huge supporter of this event today, and and through partnership, expect this will grow to be a huge student engagement opportunity. I should also mention Charmaine and Janet in the back, and a few students who have joined us as well. So, Mark, come on down and offer some greetings.
I just want to say welcome and thank you for coming today. I'll apologize up front for all the construction that's going on. It is reading week, so we have pulled everybody, contractor we can get a hold of, to actually move things along right now. So it won't look like this next year. Next year, most of this will be behind us. So anyway, welcome very much. It's probably why we don't have a ton of students, but I know there's a lot of interest in this in the future. So welcome. You know, if there's any questions, there will be people, just ask, and I'll be around for a tour, I think at 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
So make sure you got your walking shoes on. We're gonna move, because we have to open house tomorrow, so this is my warm up for my open house tour. So anyway, well, welcome everybody, and thanks for being here.
Hello. I'm a little bit nervous, even though I've spoke for over 40 years to kids, so if I make a funny face, then that's okay. So I'm here on behalf of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Duke of Edinburgh, Unit 201. We received our charter in 1932, even though we were servicing the veterans back into the 1840s, which was started with Queen Victoria. We moved into the second floor at 187 Front Street. We actually did doors open last month. We had 40 to 50 people that came in that didn't know we existed, because our storefront is sort of back in. So anyway, in 1939, we set up a cigarette fund for the military. We had a ladies' auxiliary. We changed the name in 1946 to the Army, Navy, and Air Force, because we took the Air Force in with the Army and Navy people. In 1951, we set up a unit pipe and drum band. So when you see the pipes and drums around, they're the Army and Navy, City of Belleville Pipe and Drum Band. So we've done a lot of renovations. In 1962, there was a fire at the Paragon, which caused us to do some renovations. In 1950, in 1950, we were up until 1950, we were on the second floor, over 2 stores. We took over the whole building. The 3rd floor was made into a place for caretaker. The 2nd floor was renovated. So we do hall rentals. So if you're ever looking for a place, we do rentals all the time. And so we have the Tartan Lounge, which we named after the pipe band on the 2nd floor. There's a stage, there's washrooms, there's stairs. We can't afford a lift chair. And then we have the downstairs. There are 7 dartboards down in the bottom part. And so the big thing you'll hear about the Army and Navy is that we have darts. But we actually, 1 minute. Okay, so every night of the week, we have activities at the club. We have darts, we have cornhole, we have euchre, we have Friday night a closed mixed dart league. There's meat rolls and horse races on Saturday. So you require a membership to play in our Army and Navy activities. But you can walk in there anytime and go to the bar and get a drink. The one service that we do is if somebody from the military comes in and it's obvious, they get their first drink for free. So we try to do things, and people are learning. So we did doors open, we did the mingle, and we're here today to let people know that we're here. We're part of the Halloween thing on Saturday, so if you have your kids downtown, bring them in, check out the club. It'll all be open because there'll be activities. And we also do youth darts on Sunday morning for the 8 to 18-year-olds. So there's lots of stuff there. Please come down. I'm only there Wednesday and Thursday night, or for Wednesday and Friday nights, but there are people there, and the bartenders are really friendly. And it's a warm club, so please come in.
If I could invite you all for just a moment to imagine the space that you work in. You're walking through that front door, whether that's your office, your business, your large manufacturing facility, whatever it looks like, and look at your walls. That, ladies and gentlemen, friends, is a huge part of your visual identity. It's a lot of the first thing that your customers, clients, leads, prospects see, as well as investors, interested parties, new hires. And at Kingston Frameworks, and Belleville Frameworks now, opened just last week, right downtown on 281 Front Street. We are here to help with your visual identity and a lot of other things. So I'm going to quickly bring you through our list of services. It's long, and I have these if you forget. So feel free to come by and get one. By the way, yeah, I'm Colin, owner and operator of Kingston Frameworks, and yes, very, very happy to be introduced to this wonderful, and I gotta say, extremely welcoming, extremely enthusiastic community of Belleville businesses. I did not expect that, to be honest. So, artwork, photography, unique objects, we can frame them. Custom framing, mirrors, whiteboards, we'll make them. Digital printing to anything you want, fine art papers, canvas, photo papers. Fine art image mounting, so we can mount to like aluminum, plexiglass, really modern frameless design that can be quite exciting to get your imagery up. Acrylic, aluminum plaque, I said that, plaque mounting. Art restoration, we do art restoration as well. We have professional art installation services, so if you need it hung, we can do it. We can also lock it to the wall. Custom art crating, or just making wooden crates for you to ship things anywhere you want. And we also now make cardboard boxes if you ever need a custom cardboard box. Kind of random, but we got a new machine, really awesome. It's on the website. And yeah, we can also handle consultations for your visual corporate identity. So let's just talk really briefly about some of the larger corporate projects that we've worked on. Number one, Frontenac Club. They went from a $150 a night sort of old school Victorian hotel to a completely renovated new space. I won't take full credit for their growth, but we had a lot to do with what went on the walls, all of their historical and new photography. Really glorious. If you're ever in the area, talk to me. I can probably get you a night there. And yeah, they now do $600 a night. So visual identity does a lot. And we're also working on a National Geographic exhibit that'll be going into Toronto with Cadillac Fairview Malls. We work with Queens and many other corporate entities in Kingston, and now we're really excited to try to work with more people in this wonderful community. Really quick, thank you. Tomorrow's our grand opening, if you can make it. Ribbon cutting at 4, and party after.
Hi guys. I lost my voice, so this is gonna be fun. And you are really good, so I have a lot to live up to right now. Ready? I'm Katie. I'm part of the team at Starboard Communications, the home of Cool 100, Hits 95.5, InQuinte.ca, and also the Babes of Quinte podcast. Starboard has been locally owned and operated since 2002. I know you're probably asking yourself, Katie, what the heck does Starboard mean, and what does it have to do with a media company? This is one of my favorite things to talk about. Our owner, John Sherratt, raced sailboats in the 80s and 90s, and a starboard tack on a sailboat indicates you have right-of-way, so he wanted to have right-of-way when he started his business over 20 years ago. So far, it's going so good. The Starboard team now has a few more people than it would take to race a sailboat, but we are definitely a small business, and we have 25 employees. Many of them have been with the company since the beginning and helped shape the radio and digital brands. Hits 95.5 is your ultimate throwback station, bringing you all the best hits from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Think your favorite songs from back in the day all in one place. And don't miss the all-new Bill and Charity in the mornings. They're a dynamic duo serving up laughs, epic games, and plenty of fun, bringing a lot of energy to your weekday morning. Cool 100 plays today's best country, and not to brag, but it's kind of a big deal. Cool 100 is the 5-time winner of the Canadian Country Music Association Radio Station of the Year. You probably know us best for the chaos and fun of Mornings with Lewis and McKay, and we're pretty pumped that we have Paul Ferguson on our team, who has over 25 years of experience in the radio game, and is the 8-time winner of the Canadian Country Music Association Music Director of the Year. In 2015, Starboard took on the adventure of InQuinte.ca to be a trusted local and regional news source. We believe that in a time when news was always available but not always reliable, that information needed to be delivered by local and trusted reporters. Since 2002, Starboard has innovated our radio and digital brands to continually build an invested audience. When people think of radio and media, they tend to think of the music, entertainment, and news and forget about the advertising component. We offer an advertising platform that can help your brand reach a larger audience. We know you don't get out of bed in the morning super excited to buy advertising from us. However, we're here to alleviate some stress during a time when business can be unpredictable by promoting your brand and increasing its awareness within the Quinte community. So whether you have an existing marketing plan or looking to develop one, we have real people you can talk to assist in building a campaign that reaches your marketing goals. So you can have a no-commitment chat with one of our team members anytime. You can also stop by the station and hang out. We may let you push some buttons. And make sure, if you have any questions, let me know. And please follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Starboard.
Hello everyone, thanks for being here. It's such an honor to be here and just really hearing all the beautiful businesses in our community. My name is Jen McCutcheon. I'm an Enable No More, founder of Enable No More Radiant Recovery Programs, and I'm a recovery and trauma healing coach. I work with families, communities, individuals who are impacted by a loved one or a child's addiction. I help them to break free from the chaos in which they're living. I help them to come back to their own peace and purpose, to be able to create a lasting change and influence healing and recovery for themselves and their family members. As you can see, even here in Belleville, across our country, we're experiencing a crisis. Statistics say 1 in 4 people experience mental health, addiction, and suicidal ideation. These numbers are only on the rise. One of the biggest pieces that is missing is understanding for every one person impacted by addiction or mental health, there are family members suffering alongside them. We are experiencing this crisis on our streets, in our workplaces, in our schools, in our businesses. This isn't just a blanketed one-person event. This is impacting our entire communities and our families and our homes. So what we do at Enable No More is we provide programming, community, resources, tools, and strategies to help family members no longer navigate this incredibly difficult journey alone, isolated, and in the dark. We help them to no longer fight against addiction, but to embrace a new way to love, think, and live. Trauma is at the core of addiction. When we understand this, when we help families and communities in our workplaces and our education systems to understand the core of addiction, we're able to change the narrative. When we continue to fight against something, we will continue in the cycles of suffering. When we come from a place of love and compassion to heal not just trauma from this moment, generational trauma, open the book and take a look. This is a big problem. It's not just one person fighting this journey or battling this addiction. We are all experiencing this. We have the power to change the narrative, and at Enable No More, we create a community of solution-based strategies, tools, and technologies to help families to heal generationally. So I'd love to partner, collaborate, talk with anybody who is looking for support, who wants to be part of this mission to change the narrative around addiction, to break the cycles, the stigma, and put an end to this crisis that we're dealing with. So I'd be happy to chat with anybody here, collaborate. I'm here to support any that I can. Thank you so much.
All right, it may only be the morning, but I know we can all think and relate to having a long, hectic day at work and then coming home to a cluttered kitchen or a chaotic and cramped bathroom. Disorganized spaces actually add unnecessary stress to all our lives. But what if your kitchen and bathroom could actually set a positive tone to your day. Starting your mornings with ease and ending your evenings with comfort, relaxation, and a sense of calm. I'm Allie Baxter, and I'm founder and lead designer of Herringbone Interiors, and our specialty is in transforming kitchens and bathrooms to create spaces that are not just beautiful, but are also highly functional. These are the rooms where your days begin and where your days end. Whether it's for your morning coffee or a nice, relaxing evening soak. When designed well, they'll bring comfort, ease, and even joy to the way you live, making those everyday moments seamless and enjoyable. Beyond function, your kitchen is the heart of your home. It's where friends and family gather, where meals are shared, and where memories are created. We approach each project with the goal of designing spaces that not only meet your needs for better organization or added storage, but also become the place where you love to spend your time. Every detail is customized to reflect your habits, your routines, and how you truly live. At Herringbone Interiors, our focus may be on creating efficient and ergonomic designs, but what actually sets us apart is our deep understanding of the technical, structural, and mechanical requirements demanded by these highly complex rooms. With our expertise, we'll ensure every design aligns with practicalities of construction and functionality, meaning you won't have to worry about whether your design works. We already have. While our focus is on delivering a stunning design, we'll also collaborate with your contractors and trades throughout the project. This partnership helps to reduce the dreaded delays and miscommunications leading to those infamous costly errors. Our clients are typically busy professionals, families, and individuals who recognize the value of investing in their homes to improve the quality of life. When a kitchen flows effortlessly, or a bathroom offers a personal retreat, it makes a noticeable difference to your day-to-day life. So if you're ready to simplify your daily routine and upgrade your home with thoughtful, personalized design, I'd love to connect. At Herringbone Interiors, we're passionate about designing homes that work as hard for you from morning to night as they are for making lasting memories.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for this opportunity. At IPS Property Management, we just not only manage student properties, but we help them navigate the Canadian journey. Think about international students, and you can think of all the problems that you see all around. That's where we come in. Imagine somebody who's coming from abroad and don't know what goes in blue bin, what goes in green bin. So we're helping them educate in this particular journey. Think about the neighbor complaints that you're hearing all day and out. We are building a fostering community where we're working with the neighbors and educating them and educating students to diversify and immerse themselves into the Canadian environment. Think about those international students that are coming for the first time, and this is the first check they're writing. They are 18 and 19 years old, and they don't know how lease works in Canada. That's where we come in and we educate them what are their rights, obligation, how the process of lease works. The other challenges that we're looking is the safety. Safety is also one of the major concerns that is coming because there is so much of rental fraud and scam happening all day and around. And when they're getting accommodation through us, they have a trusted source that they know that they can trust and rely on that will help them build their relationship. Now, what's in for you as an investor? We are offering the rent guarantee programs, tenant guarantee programs, because students tend to move flexibly, shortcut their leases. That's where we come in, we pitch in for you, and we offer you that services. Now, other concern I hear often from the investors is, okay, students damages my property. And that's where we come in, we give you damage protections as well, with our monthly cleaning services included. We are walking through your property monthly, making sure everything is in place and intact, and then often meeting neighbors to see and hear if they have any complaints or not. So help us in building a very strong community of students and investors so that you can have your highest return on your investment and students can have an environment full that they can immersify into the Canadian environment. Thank you so much.
My name is Gail Parks, and I am the board chair of Quinte Film Alternative. And I'm here with my colleague, Minnie Verberg, who is the director of sponsorship. For the past 28 years, Quinte Film Alternative has shown films every other Wednesday from September to June. Our films are shown at the Empire Theatre at 2 o'clock, and then they repeat again at 7 o'clock. We show current, first-run festival quality films from Canada, around the world, and independent filmmakers, and they're amazing films, I gotta say that. Our films are generally not available in the Quinte area, so you can't see them anywhere. Single tickets are available at the Empire box office or on their website, and single tickets are $12. However, we also sell memberships. You can purchase a full season membership for $150. The season runs from September till June, or a half season for $80. The half season goes from September until January, and then the spring season starts in February and goes until June. Membership has its perks. First thing is you save money on the single ticket price. You can purchase, as a member, you're invited to our wrap party at the end of the year. It's free wine, free food, a great film, and just a terrific party. You're eligible for special events that we run, such as bras or free popcorn days. As well, you get bring a guest pass to one movie. And there's no waiting in line to purchase tickets because your membership has pre-purchased your tickets. So you just walk in, scan your card, and away you go. Memberships can be purchased at the Quinte Film Alternative desk on our film nights, I gotta talk faster, or online by going to quintefilmalternative.ca. We are about to launch our Christmas special, which gives you the perks that I've just mentioned, plus you get 2 of the January films for free. So this is 12 movies for $80, which works out to about $6.50 a movie. Like, what a bargain. We also offer sponsorship opportunities, which gets your business ad on the big screen, your name mentioned during the pre-film announcements, as well as over 3,000 brochures, and on our website on the scroll. Sponsorships range between $250 and $375 for a full year, and you can get all that information on our website. I just want to end with, our website is quintefilmalternative.ca. The movie in 2 weeks is amazing. Can I finish my sentence?
Of course you can.
It's The Great Escaper. It's Glenda Jackson and Michael Caine's last film. And it's about a gentleman who goes to Normandy for a reunion. So you don't want to miss that one. Thank you.
However, after this morning's session, we went with something else, so we'll get to that after, because simply everybody's presentation is awesome. It really is. So I couldn't pick a best. So some of you know who I am. I used to be the executive director for Center for Workforce Development. My name is Brad Labadie. I am the chief bottle washer and truck driver for Thairific, or Thairific Cuisine Corporation. We do Thai and Thai fusion food. I co-own this with my wife. Yes, she is from Thailand. Her name is Shanakan, or Shanna, as everybody knows her. And I am not the chef, because there's no way that I can make Thai food. Anybody here been to our truck? I like that. So today, we started this business in 2015 as festival vendors under a 10x10 pop-up. Went to 2 10x10s, went to a 20x20. Eventually pandemic hit. That was time that we had some deep discussions, because in our business plan it was to open a food truck. And the pandemic proved that food trucks are viable. So we did work, and we did have ours made locally in Napanee. And so now if anybody knows where Myers Creek Brewing is, that is our anchor point for the truck. And if we're not there, it means we're at a festival or a special event. We do everything We're on catering as well. So that's what I'm here today, just to pitch a little bit. We do catering. We do weddings. We've done weddings from 100 down to about 40 people. We do sit down, we do buffet, we do everything. We do corporate events, so we do corporate lunch, corporate events. We just did Magna's employee appreciation event, so that was over 2,000 people, I believe, total that were participating in that. And we do receptions, we do reunions, you name it, we do it. So if you're thinking you would like something different than those sandwiches and soups that you seem to get, not that those aren't any good, but if you'd like to try something different, I encourage you to connect with me and let's talk about how we can cater something for you. And that's about my pitch for today, and I'm still on for you.